Hi, this is my guide to the data historian, also known just as a historian database, time series analysis and beyond, meaning utilizing it for machine learning and AI. So it's guide for bridging the gaps between the process engineers and the IT team. This guide, or a little bit of a rant by my part, was inspired by Mark O'Donovan. So I saw his post and I was working on something similar for a customer who's looking to replace his data historian. So I had to explain a few concepts to the customer. So I just thought that I'll summarize it and present it here as well. So what would I be covering? So the first thing is the difference between what's called the data historian and time series databases. We'll talk about the time series data analytics and the gap that few manufacturers have truly leveraged these data. I would also cover who needs a historian, what type of historian they need, what would be the purpose of the historian in terms of the use cases that these manufacturer would need to be doing. I'll also briefly highlight what's out there, and then that would conclude the first few chapters, right, of 1 to 4. Then I would like to also get into deep dive into details further by seeing what's out there, the core components of the historian, whether you host it on premise or in the cloud, the new type of historians coming, the one is pushing the boundaries, the barrier of entries for historian has dropped really low with the new time base coming out. Then I would do some calculation about the storage and how much hardware do you need to store the data, how long can you keep it for, and how much it will cost. Then I will also be recommending best historian for different type of situation with examples and build demo as well. I would use examples from the one that I know and the one that can be downloaded and show publicly. So let's get into the first few section.